The Forgotten City is one of those lovely little games that is better experienced the less you know going into it. So let's be a very brief review today. It's currently included with PlayStation Plus Extra, which is why I got the opportunity to play it. It took me about 6.5 hours to get through it, and it's a mostly dialogue heavy game where you end up in this ancient Roman city with, depending on your character class you start with, some modern day things. I've got 10 bullets for the entire game because you can't get more of them because your inventory carries with you between day to day. And the city is ruled by the golden rule. If you break the golden rule, then everyone in the city gets turned into gold. And by the end of today, someone breaks the rule. And everyone gets turned into gold. And your day repeats. And you come back into the day with the knowledge of what happened and piecing together parts of like who's doing what and why, and who's being blackmailed by who, and who's doing this because of that, and who's having a dangerous romance, and this, that, and the other thing. And you piece it together bit by bit, you put it together in your quest log, and you solve the mystery. And then you get one of 4 different endings. And it's really good. It can be a little frustrating at times. There were occasionally points where I had trouble getting one more domino to fall to then be able to get the rest of the quest chains going, where I was just having trouble finding one item I needed. But then once I got that, everything else flowed together really nicely, up until getting all 4 of the endings. So, you know, if you got Plus Extra, I think it was on Gamepass for a while as well, it's definitely worth 6 hours of your time to experience the whole story and have a good time with it. And if you don't like it by the end of the first hour, it's not going to change. You're not going to like it any different. Like it's all about the conversations and learning how the world ticks and putting it together and using your knowledge of the day. If that doesn't entice you by the end of the first hour or so, then you're not going to enjoy the rest of the game because it's just that for a couple of hours. So yeah, I recommend playing it. Like I'd probably have paid like 10, 15 quid for it, and I would have had a good time with it. So yeah, it's good.